We showed you this mystery chart before the break, up 87% in the past year. Did you guess what it was? It's a corporate payment solutions company called WEX. And here to tell us more about it is the president and CEO of the company, Melissa Smith. Melissa, great to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
WEX has got three different divisions. Fleet, which is the biggest, travel and corporate, health and employee benefits round out the three. Can you tell us in a nutshell what exactly your company does in payments?
Yeah, sure. So what we do is all B2B, so everything is related to businesses. And in a nutshell, for about $65 billion worth of spend volume, we take the complexity out of a payment solution to our customer. And you mentioned that the industries we're in. Fleet was our original industry, and what we learned from that is that we could do more, and we moved into travel, corporate payments, and then eventually into healthcare payments.
For Fleet, part of your business is simplifying the payment of fuel so drivers don't even have to get out of their vehicles. Do you take on any risk in terms of fuel costs? How does a rising or fluctuating fuel costs affect your business, if at all?
Yeah, so there's a part of our business where our revenue gets generated based on the percentage of what people spend at a fuel location, particularly in the U.S. part of our business. So there's a piece of our revenue that fluctuates with fuel prices. I mean, when we went public, that actually was a pretty big part because it was a big part of our business. It was about 70% of our revenue, but now it's only about 20% that moves with fuel prices. So it's much less sensitive, which was in part of why we decided to diversify the business.
A lot of folks would be surprised, I think, that you're in Maine. A lot of people think, oh, an e-payment solution, they must be in Silicon Valley. How'd you end up in Maine?
Well, the company started here, and yeah, I think it's been part of the success of the business. And we're a global company with offices all over the world, and yet at the same time, the roots of the company came from Maine, which gives us a huge relationship orientation. A lot of the customers that we have and partner relationships have been there for over 20 years, and I think that is a heritage to that kind of the thought process that we have around making sure that we're taking care of people over the long haul. And so over time, I think that having us be headquartered in Maine has become an advantage, and it's certainly become an advantage in recruiting.
And you're looking into new technology to use in your payment systems, namely blockchain. So what are the potential applications, and in what segment would you use blockchain?
Yeah, we look at a lot of different new technologies. We have a group of people that are really focused on just long-term trends, and blockchain is for us another tool in the arsenal. We think that over time that's going to be important, and so we've been doing a series of use cases in the background for a while, and now we're starting to prototype that with customers. And while we don't think this is something that's going to happen immediately, we think that having the ability to do any form of payment is really important to us.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.